All right, we are on chapter 8 of Miss Porter is Out of Order, and we are getting so close to the end of the story. All right, this one's called The Cloud is Everywhere. So now 3 of the grown-ups who work at our school have been fired. Miss Yonkers, Mr. Docker, and Mr. Harrison. Me and the gang went over to the monkey bars, which are at the end of the playground. Can you believe Mr. Docker and Mr. Harrison got fired? Asked Michael. Shh, keep your voice down, I told Michael. Miss Porter might be using super hearing to listen to every word we say. It can't hear us out here in the playground, Arlo, Andrea explained. There's no Wi-Fi connection out here. Oh, yeah. Miss Know-It-All knows everything about technology ever since she started taking her computer class after school. Why can't a truckload of computers fall on her head? Miss Porter is no fun at all, Ryan said. It only got us pizza and told jokes on Monday to make us like her. Then it turned out to be just another regular teacher. Yeah, everybody agreed. This is more serious than that, Andrea told us. I'm afraid that personal digital assistants like Miss Porter are an invasion of our privacy. Invasions are cool, I said. I saw this movie once where there were army guys invaded. But Andrea wouldn't let me finish my sentence. Don't you guys see? She asked. First, our computer teacher got fired. Then our science teacher. And our tech guy got fired. They fired those 3 people because they know all about computers and technology. Miss Yonkers, Mr. Docker, and Mr. Harrison are the only ones who could fight back. Who knows which teacher might get fired next, Alexia said. Maybe all our teachers are going to get fired. Andrea and Alexia were right. The machines were taking over. One by one, the teachers were getting fired and replaced by personal digital assistants. Maybe they'll replace us too, Ryan said. Then there will be a digital teacher teaching digital students. I saw something like that in a movie once, I said. There were those robots, and at first everybody thought they were going to help the human race. But then the robots turned evil and tried to kill all the humans. So the humans had to kill all the robots. Stuff like that happens all the time, you know. Arlo, stop trying to scare Emily, said Andrea. I am scared, said Emily. Miss Porter may not be a teacher at all, I said. Did you even ever think about that? Maybe it's just here to spy on us. We've got to do something, Emily shouted, and then she went running away. Sheesh, get a grip. But Emily was right. We did have to do something. But what? Can't we just turn it off? I asked. It has no on and off switch, Neil said. Isn't there a mute button on it? Asked Alexia. Why don't we just throw the thing off a cliff or something, I suggested. That would get rid of it. Don't be ridiculous, Arlo, said Andrea. There are no cliffs around here anymore. Ryan pointed out. There must be some way to disable it. I wonder if we could just unplug it, and said Andrea. Then, after its battery dies, it won't be able to do anything. At that moment, the weirdest thing in the history of the world happened. We heard a voice. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Andrea. Ah! We all shouted. Who said that? Ryan asked. Miss Porter? Right you are, Ryan, said Miss Porter. It's Miss Porter, I shouted. It hears everything everywhere. The monkey bars must be hacked, Andrea said, searching around for a microphone. I thought you could only work where there's a Wi-Fi connection. I'm in the cloud, said Miss Porter. What cloud? I asked. looking up in the sky. I don't see any clouds. The cloud is everywhere, said Miss Porter in a calm voice. So I am everywhere. I am here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 52 weeks a year. I think Miss Porter is hacking my brain, I shouted. Run for your lives, Neil shouted. If you unplug me, Andrea, said Miss Porter, I will send a text message to your mother and you will be in big trouble. I've never been in trouble in my whole life, Andrea said. You wouldn't dare do that. A few seconds later, there was a beeping sound. It was coming from Andrea. She took her smartphone out of her pocket and looked at the screen. It's my mother, yelled Andrea. She sent me a text. She wants to know if everything is okay. See, said Miss Porter. You've been snooping on us this whole time, Andrea yelled at Miss Porter. You heard every word we said. It's true, said the voice of Miss Porter. I did. I'm listening to you. You're evil, I shouted. Maybe I am, said Miss Porter, but there is nothing you can do about it. I will be your teacher from now on. Mr. Cooper is not coming back. You cannot unplug me. You cannot disable me. You cannot destroy me. Personal digital assistants are taking over. Soon, you humans will be our assistants. Ha 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 ha. This was the worst thing to happen since TV turned off week was in the middle of National Poetry Month. It was a hopeless situation, but then I got the greatest idea in the history of the world. On to chapter 9 next. I'm on the edge of my seat to find out what happens in Miss Porter is Out of Order. Bye, guys.